Backcourt. Davis is out there with Avery Bradley, and it's McGee in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Warriors, Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low, and it's Spellman in at the small forward. Could be a transition free-for-all tonight. Brent, what's your feeling about going for the open three on the break rather than taking it in for a higher percentage shot and a layup?
Well, nowadays we know that the three-pointer actually means more for any given team.
Analytically, you're right.
Analytically,
yes.
But Kevin, what I'm interested in is on a given night like this where we're going to see a ton of threes, what's the decision-making of the guy with the ball? Sometimes it'll be the point guard. It might be a wing player, but how smart is he at finding the right shooter at the right time at the three-point line on these fast breaks?
Making those big decisions, you're right.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
.127 left here in the opening quarter. And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Here's Curry following the basket by Anthony Davis. Pass to Spellman. A floater, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Davis, the pass to Bradley. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Yeah, Bradley right now locked in, not allowing the defense to do anything to alter his confidence.
Here's Cauley-Stein, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
A Sacramento King for his first 4 seasons. Willie Cauley-Stein was ready for a fresh start. They allowed him to leave, and he got his wish in Golden State. The athletic rim runner, a nice pickup for the Dubs.
Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Golden State. Alec Burks comes in for Russell. The Lakers also changing it up. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Avery Bradley. Here's Rondo. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's the Warriors on the break. Green finds Curry. Back to Green with 4 seconds on the clock. Offensive rebound.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that...
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively, and if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Steph Curry's out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Robinson, and it's McKinney in at the 4. Back to Robinson. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shoots a fader. Here's Looney. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. Caldwell-Pope outside. Doesn't go that time. The Warriors go the other way. Outside Curry. Back to Burks. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's Looney. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And some changes here for the Lakers. Bradley's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And it's Troy Daniels in for Alex Caruso. to James. It's deflected.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Russell with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From deep three-point range.
This is why Davis is considered one.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They did jump out to a lead in the opening. And that does it for our...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What improvements, Brent, do you like to see out of players going from season one to their second season in the league?
Biggest thing, Kevin, turnover. Player comes into the league, has an opportunity to play, wants to rush things, plays too fast, doesn't have an ability to slow down and make reads. From season one to season two, and given the role and responsibility for that player, when you watch a guy whose ability to take away the mistakes, the simple mistakes he made last year, that's growth.
Because it's connected to so many other areas of his game.
Right, and he's not trying to do things that he wasn't capable of doing when he came into the league last year. He's understanding more of where it is that he's best suited in possessions and for that offense.
Good explanation. Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bradley in at the three, the small forward. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. And the Warriors making a change here. Evans is checked in. Russell passes to Curry. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
A catch-and-shoot opportunity for Steph. It's just effortless.
Back to McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to McGee. 6 to shoot. Here's Cook. McGee trying to break free. Cook, good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside, Russell. Curry looking it over. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
There's Russell with the three. That shot misses. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Green and Cauley Stein are down low. Then it's Russell. And it's McKinney in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' foul. Clock at 6. Back to Davis. McGee trying to break 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Kevon Looney is checked in for Cauley Stein, and Spellman subbed in for Alfonso McKinney.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And having added strength to his wiry frame, Russell able to convert through contact and draw the foul.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Troy Daniels.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. They pretty much bank on these.
Rondo finds Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And it's 8 points for Davis.
Yeah, there's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor, and that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
Here's Curry. Got it.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 4. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From the arc. Rebounded by McGee.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty, GA. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Now James. Tries from 10. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against James. Over to the left wing. Here's Russell with the three. Misses the tray. Los Angeles calls timeout. Here's Davis. Got the shot! He
Just no better feeling to be able to deliver in a moment like that.
Yeah,
Those stick with you for the rest of your life.
absolutely.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the